I'm way too tired for this. Okay. What's up, guys? I hope you're having a good day so far. So I know that I have not been vlogging for about a month. I haven't made a video in God knows how long. And safe to say, I've just been ridiculously busy with everything that's been going on currently. However, it is currently the holidays, and I thought, I don't really have any excuse during the holidays not to vlog or make a video for you. So I thought today is going to be quite an interesting day. So I'm going to get that vlog in, and yeah, well, I'm going to take you along with me. So for now, I've literally more or less just woken up. I've gone weighed myself this morning. So I weighed in this morning at, I think it was 89.8, something like that. So that was quite good. That was currently the lowest weigh-in so far of prep. So, we're going well so far. We are around about 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in, something like that now. So, we're making some slow progress. We've dropped from 96.5 or something like that, and then now we're at 89.8. So all fun and games. We're losing weight gradually, we're losing weight slowly. Strength is still there. I still feel like I've kept all my size, so it's all good. So anyway, right, without further ado, let's actually get on my day. Let's just hit this, and yeah, let's go. So before I actually get on with doing anything else, I thought I would actually give you a quick physique update. So by no means, actually, before I even show you this, am I anywhere near my goal so far. However, it is quite a fair bit of progress from where I started. So, to be completely honest with you, showing myself like this is for me going to be quite a new thing, because I've always been kind of insecure about my kind of stomach region, and basically taking a shirt off and just being around people when I'm shirtless, purely because I've always been that fat kid. So if this actually does go up, then okay, fair play. But if it doesn't, then that's basically that. So I thought I would currently show you my physique update at 89.8 kilos. Like I said though, I've still got so much further to go to actually get myself into a shredded and lean shape. But then you can kind of see where I am currently at, what my current physique is looking like, and where I can actually improve it as well. So that being said, this is my current physique. Okay, so it's at this point instead that now I am going to be doing a voiceover kind of commentary to basically overlay what my physique is currently looking like. So what you can see so far is that in comparison to the picture that I'm about to put up now, I've lost quite a fair bit of weight. So, I was looking very bloated before, carrying a lot of water, just not really in the greatest shape for somebody who kind of goes to the gym daily as well. Now, to be completely honest with you, like I said, I'm quite far from my goal. I am still carrying a lot of fat, lower back. My love handles are still kind of flowing over my shorts. I've still got a lot in the chest, all that kind of stuff. However, it is some kind of progress, let's just say. So, for now, I'm happy with it. However, I'm not satisfied. How the saying goes by Christian Goose one, proud but never satisfied. So here you can just see me flexing as well, just kind of showing you what I'm currently looking like, and just showing you kind of the little bit of vascularity that I'm starting to get coming through. So, all in all, it's not too bad, to be completely honest with you. We're getting there. I reckon maybe if we lose about another 8 or so kilos, we should be more or less at a pretty good state. So yeah, however, that's that. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll probably catch you later on with another voiceover. I just appreciate the tripod right now. So I have my chair. By the way, who has that chair that they just put all the shit on? Anyway, yeah, that's that. And then a Vaseline bottle, so then I could balance the camera on top. So yeah, that right there, that is dedication for you all. Morning, buddy. So this is what my current breakfast more or less looks like. So we have 20 grams of nut butter. We have a pretty ass funky banana, but it's getting blended, so don't really give a shit. We have 75 grams of blueberries. We have 2 scoops of whey. My kind of flavor of choice is extreme milk chocolate. And then just, kind of mix it all into the blender with water. So for me, my breakfast is always a smoothie daily. Unless I'm kind of running late, then what I'll do is that I have a protein bar behind me, which works out to be all of the blueberries, banana, and the peanut butter in one, as well as 1 scoop of protein. And then I need to then have a shake on top, just a 1 scoop shake, to then kind of make sure everything's all good. So this is what my coach has currently put me on. So yeah, more or less, let's just kind of make it. It would help if my scales were on. Shit. Alright, let's try that again. On, there we go. Sick. That was kind of anticlimactic, wasn't it? So I said quite some time ago that I was gonna head down to the gym and I was gonna get like my legs done completely. However, I realized that my university applications, well, for my accommodation opens tomorrow. So I just wanted to quickly go through, I say quickly, it's taking like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I wanted to go through the accommodation again, like figure out how I need to apply, because tomorrow obviously it's like first come, first serve. So for any of you that are interested as well, I will be going to University of Exeter. So I know it's in like the middle of nowhere, but you know, Exeter for me kind of just worked. And then right now I'm just choosing my my accommodation. So my top 4 choices of accommodation. So I've chosen Lafrauda St. German's bedroom as my number 1. Then I've got Row House bedroom as my 2nd. Then Berks Grange studio room is my 3rd. And then 4th is Holland Hall. Now apparently Holland Hall is like quite full of those people who are very much like up themselves and, you know, like just typical rich kids, which I don't know if I'm going to be vibing with, hence why it's my last choice. However, the rooms there are pretty sick, so I don't really know, but you know, the St. German's bedroom looks pretty sick. I'll show you it now. St. German's and Row House are more or less the exact same. The only reason that I've got St. German's first is because the bathroom's nicer. This is St. German's bedroom. So you got like a double bed or whatever. You got like quite a nice big desk working space, nice mirror, take some solid progress photos, you know the vibe. Then the bathroom there, so like, you know, you've actually got like an actual shower and, you know, it's all kind of separated off. Whereas the other one, Row House, you know, it's literally more or less the exact same, like same looking brickwork, double bed, blah, blah. Except the only difference is that this bathroom here is like a wet room. So then I was like, okay, all right, me being me, I'll fucking find a way to just ruin it. Then Holland Hall, I'll show you actually. Holland Hall just looks sick. Like, look how massive that looks. Like, obviously it's taken with a wide lens, but yeah, it just looks massive. You got a balcony as well, you know, because I'm totally gonna be using that in the shitty England weather. But then you've got an actual kitchen, like a full-on room for it, so that'll be pretty good. And you know, just all that kind of stuff. However, it is a wet room, but let's be real, if you have all of that, beggars cannot be choosers. So yeah, pretty much that. Now, for now, I don't know, it's just a bit of a surreal thing, like, you know, university, sorting all out myself. I got home status as well, which is quite good. But, you know, it's just like, I don't know, it's weird, like, the things that are going through my head, you know, like, getting in, how am I going to meet people? Am I going to get on with everybody? You know, there's just so many, like, little things that are going through my head, like, you know, about, you know, what life's going to be like that. Especially because in Exeter, it's so, like, secluded from everywhere else. But, you know, I'm sure at the end of the day, everybody's going through the same thing. Everybody's in the same boat. So we'll just kind of like go through it. We'll just get it all sorted, to be completely honest with you. But yeah. But anyway, for now, because I've kind of just taken my glorious days doing this, I'm going to eat another meal. Then I'm going to train. Then, yeah, I've got a bit of a photo shoot for His Fitness, for like the whole His Fitness brand, whatever you want to call it. So let's get it. Something like 300 grams, I think it is. Yeah, 300 grams of chicken breast. So as you can tell, it's quite a low carb diet that I'm on currently. Then everything's just topped off some peri sauce, because it's more or less like zero in absolutely everything. What I will do one of the days whilst I'm still on holiday is a full day of eating like properly, showing you how I cook it, going to the supermarket and all that. So for now, I'm just gonna eat this and then that'll be a future video. But yeah. Okay, so welcome back to another commentary, and it was leg day today. So today was more of a hamstring orientated leg day. So we started off with a few hamstring curls, lying hamstring curls, just trying to warm up the legs, warm up the hamstrings, you know how it is, you know, focus on that squeeze, get that contraction in there completely, before we then carried on and did, well, the rest of our workout, to be completely honest with you. So I'm currently following a program that my coach has put me on. It's completely different to what I would normally do. It's more of a bodybuilding workout rather than, you know, what I'm used to, which is a lot of powerlifting and it's a lot of heavy shit. So this is a lot of like drop sets and a lot of stuff like that, to be completely honest with you. So, you know,
Yeah, right. So then from there, we basically went on to stiff leg barbell deadlifts, or RDLs, as quite a few of you know. So everything today is 8 reps of 3 sets, and then at the end of it, and the final set is either a rest pause set or a drop set. So on the RDLs, we did a drop set, and then I can see we are on single leg curls, hammy curls. So yeah, literally quite heavy on hamstrings today. This one as well, just making sure we focus on the squeeze at the top, try not to put all of the weight on the pad at the top, making sure that, you know, most of the focus is going on that hamstring, because a lot of people try and cheat, either swing the weight up or rest a lot of their weight on the pad at the top, so it just reduces the amount of tension that you get on your hamstring, which ideally isn't what you want, because at this point in time, you know, you're trying to just destroy it, especially in a cut as well. You need to make sure that you are doing everything you can to maintain your strength and maintain your size. So as far as energy goes in this workout, energy was actually feeling hella shit, to be completely honest with you. You know, I was struggling for motivation, struggling to actually get my workouts in, hit all of the rep ranges. You know, it was just a bit of a pain in the ass, to be completely honest with you today. And I recorded this voice note a couple of days after I recorded this as well. And to be completely honest with you, this week has been dreadful as far as my workouts go. Ridiculously low in carbs, low in energy, everything. So, you know, that's basically that so far. Then from there we go on to leg press. So this leg press was a wide stance leg press, and we wanted our feet more kind of higher up on the board instead, to target our hamstrings a little bit more. This was 12 reps with 3 sets and then a drop set at the end, which absolutely demolished the hell out of my legs. As you can see, my little chicken legs, you know, doing what chicken legs do there, you know, struggling on like 6 plates, whatever the hell it is. But you know how it is, you know, we're still out here trying to train. Then from there went on to some hack squats. This was like only 10 kilos on the side, each side or whatever, so I increased it to, I think it was 25 at the end. Once again, 12 reps. This had a rest pause in it. Then I didn't actually record it because I was late, but went on to some walking weighted lunges, standing calf raises, and seated calf raises. However, you wouldn't ever be able to know that I train calves, because they are just non-existent. In fairness, you know, you can't really see that I just train legs in general, because they're just non-existent. But you know how it is. We're still trying out here. But yeah, okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this voiceover, and I'm gonna now leave you alone and gonna let you carry on watching the rest of the video.
No lie, that was fucking painful, because literally on more or less about like 30 carbs doing that, because I did it quite early today. Usually I train later on. Later on I have a couple more meals in me, so that was that. Got it done though. Finished off some weighted lunges, which I didn't actually film because I'm running late, so just want to quickly bash it out, get it done with. But I'll show you the state of my legs, even though they look zero different. Look, no difference because they don't fucking grow, but I'll still show you anyway. So it's basically what my legs, there you can see what my legs are looking like. I am wearing shorts, by the way, they just kind of roll up, but yeah. Alright guys, okay, so a few hours have passed since my workout, and we're currently on the rooftop now of, well, some building, with Miles.
What's up?
Who's currently taking the photos right now. So, you know, we're just literally doing all that kind of stuff. We're at the first location now. Where are we off to next?
Old Dubai.
So we're gonna hopefully get in some old shots, kind of like capture what Dubai was like before, like all the kind of like glitz and the glam of it all. So yeah, we're gonna take you along with, and I'll post a few pictures as well up here of this location, and then yeah, let's take it. Hold up sec. I have no idea what I filmed last. It's been some hell of a day, to be completely honest with you. I've been sorted out all my uni stuff. I have
like eaten fuck all. I've trained. We've been out so far. Me and Miles, we were out like taking photos for so long. By the way, I'm sorry about this angle. Like it's slanted. I know you're currently like resting on some makeshift tripod in my car. You know, it's been such a long, hectic day. But to be completely honest with you, it's been so good. Like we got some mad shots. So hopefully, like the stuff that Mars can like edit from it is actually really good. So I'm excited to see what that is. You know, it was actually the first time as well that me and Miles met, and you know, we seemed to get on quite well as well. So hopefully, you know, we can like sort some stuff out for the future and like make some more kind of content and stuff together. But you know, yeah, I'm now at the gym again for the third time today. To get through my cardio because I need to get through the cardio because I'm a bit of a fat shit. So you know how it is. However, before I wanted to get on with my cardio, I wanted to actually just talk kind of raw to the camera about like what I feel like is going on currently with my prep and you know kind of like things that I am facing and things that I feel like I could help people through because this whole thing is like a massive mental game and it's a complete mental barrier. So currently right now I'd say that that quite a few YouTubers are starting their prep. So I know like people like Brandon Harding, you know, he's like about 5 weeks out currently from his actual like show because he's competing. Christian Guzman, Rob Lipsett, you know, these are all of course bigger named YouTuber people than me. I was obviously a lot smaller than them. However, you know, it's of course like we're all going through kind of the same thing mentally and physically and trying to get our bodies like in shape. So, you know, like right now, it's just kind of a constant grind that you know you've got to make sure that you're able to get through and you've got to able to you know keep going for you know you can't kind of lose sight of what you want. Like I put up a story last night and it was me cooking at like 12 o'clock at night and one of my mates replied to it being like, you know, that's some serious dedication. And it's true, yes it is, because who else is actually going to do it for you? Like nobody's going to be doing this kind of stuff for you. You got to put in the work yourself, you got to put in the time yourself, and if you don't do it then you're not going to better yourself. And you know, it's just one of those things that you have to do to become a better, well-rounded person as well overall. Like, you know, the whole cooking, for example, you know, if let's say I didn't cook my meals and I had a maid or whatever, let's say because living in Dubai as well, I just probably clarify this for the people who don't live in Dubai, you know, everything's done for you. You know, you have maids, you have nannies, you have people who do everything for you. However, let's say you strip all that back, you go back to the bare basics, you know, you go to somewhere where a maid, you know, you don't have a maid and you don't have your parents cooking for you and stuff. You need to learn, sorry, my barnet's an absolute mess by the way. You need to learn how to cook and do all that kind of shit yourself. And that is basically where it comes in, and that is the discipline that you need to have in order to actually get up and actually do it. You know, sometimes you feel like you don't want to get up, you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to cook that last meal, you don't want to have chicken and rice and chicken and broccoli for like the trillionth time in that day. But it's, you know, it's the dedication that you got to have, and it's the mental strength that you got to have that shapes you and makes you into so much more of a better person once you're able to actually do it as well. So, you know, for those of you who are going through it, or for those of you who are thinking about it, or for those of you who just need a kick up the arse, basically, nobody's gonna do shit for you. That is it. You know, you have to make sure that you decide what you want. You shape your future. You shape what you want mentally, physically, emotionally, no matter what. So, you know, moral of this is, you know, just keep going. Because like I'm now around about a month and a half into my car. I would say about 5 weeks, I think, something like that now. So everything's kind of like starting to, you know, get mentally tough. So that's why I thought I should, you know, try and like share it across with you lot as well, because, you know, hearing people say this kind of stuff, like, yeah, it's all fair well and saying it, but, you know, like hearing it from somebody else, you know, it makes you want to do so much more. Like, you can apply it to anything, you know, schoolwork, exams. There's everybody's exams coming up as well. You know, if you don't put in that time and that work for your exams, who else will? You know, you got somebody around the corner that's putting in all that work and all that time. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to have a fancy cars and the fancy houses and all that, but who's going to get it? If you don't put in the work, you're not going to get it. The guy who is putting in the work around the corner from you, he will get it because he's doing so much more. You know, you got to make sure that you're constantly trying to be the hardest worker in the room, and you are trying to constantly improve yourself and shape yourself into a better person. So, you know, apply it to anything: training, school, work, gym, life. That was training, gym, training. Anyway, you get what I mean. But that was a bit of a rant. However, you know, just, you know, felt like saying it for those of you who might need that kick up the arse. But yeah, let's go and get my cardio in. Not gonna lie, it is gonna be tough as well. I'm hungry, I'm tired, but we have to do 40 minutes of a steady state cardio today, so in order to kind of like allow my progression to keep going, then go home and cook. So let's get on with it. Sidebar on that, I want to give a quick shout out to Miles for you know, spending the day taking all those photos and stuff. So I will put his Instagram up somewhere on the screen now. Make sure you drop him a follow. Really good video editor, really good photographer. So, you know, drop him a follow if you ever need anything as well. Then just literally message him, do whatever you need to do. Because yeah, he's a solid guy, does great quality stuff, and like will properly help you out as well. Like, no idea if you can hear me right now with the music. However, 15 minutes in currently. All I'm doing is a steady state cardio, incline of 9, speed of 5, just about 40 minutes worth. Try and burn around about 450, around about that region of calories. So nothing like too extensive because I'm still dropping weight. So I don't want to like up my cardio too much yet. So in case when I plateau next, I can break through by increasing my cardio or increasing the intensity of my cardio. So yeah, 15 minutes in right now, just getting it done quickly and get home, finally eat. I am fucking starving right now. And also I have some guy next to me who's staring at me whilst I'm doing this. Yeah, no biggie. Tip as well, for those of you who actually give a shit, cover that up. So much easier. Cover it up, and like if you watch something or if you are talking to people on your phone, especially if it's like steady like this, you can actually go on your phone. So if you don't hit, then it hit fairs, maybe not. But like if you can watch something, cover up the screen, and or if you can talk to people, it makes it go so much quicker. You don't realise how much time you spend talking to people until you're on a treadmill, and you realise that, you know, like every second counts. Sorted. So 40 minutes cardio done, incline walk sorted. That thing only said I burnt around about 400 odd calories. However, pretty sure I burnt more because I didn't actually input my weight beforehand, so it wasn't like entirely accurate. But I'm just gonna say that I burnt 400, which is more than enough, so that's all good. Realistically, I'm going against time over calories right now, so as long as I'm kind of like keeping my cardio more or less the same, so like the same speed, the same incline, and the same time daily, should be all good. So yeah, now anyway, I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna finally eat, man. I've not really eaten that much today. My food hasn't really been that great because I had majority of it before I came out, and then I haven't been like properly eating because I was out shooting all day. So got home now, I've got a bit of a feast, and yeah, then I'll probably end the vlog there because I am also shattered. Look at what my parrot is trying to do. Okay, so we have to padlock his he's trying to put his, yep, there you go, sick. We have to padlock his food bowl doors because he figured out how to unlock them. So now what he's trying to do is that whenever the door's closed or whatever, he's trying to break through that padlock like it's Michael Scofield or some shit. So like when I had the door closed just now, and he like keeps trying to break through it. However, when I'm here, he won't ever touch it. Isn't it? Hey? Yeah, actually such a clever fucker. Okay, so I am home finally, and I'm gonna cook up. So my phone is currently on like 6% or something ridiculously low, so I don't actually know whether I'm gonna make it through this vlog by the time I finish cooking. So what I have is 150 grams of chicken breast. That's like about a kilo there though, so I'm gonna break it off. 150 grams of cooked chicken breast, then 200 grams of
150 grams of cooked white rice, 2 scoops of protein because I missed my protein earlier in the day, and then 50 grams of pineapple. So that will then finish me off quite nicely throughout the day. What I will do, because I've not actually filmed or even told you about all my meals today, I will do an actual day of eating later on down the line, so you can kind of see that, you can get a feel for what I'm doing. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna cook that up quickly. I'm gonna head to bed. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a fat thumbs up. Go follow my Instagram as well, because there's gonna be some mad content coming on there. Subscribe here for more. I'm gonna definitely now be trying to get more videos up for you guys, you know, and try and get that shit sorted for you. So make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, and yeah, I will catch you in the next video. But for now, have a good one.